Yo, what's up, everybody? Sunday night. How y'all doing tonight? Oh, man. What a day it's been. Hope y'all doing good out there. We got all kinds of tunes for tonight, so let's keep them moving. I'll check this chat, see who's cooking in here tonight. This new song's way down here. All right, that's the next one. All right, what we got? Yeah. We got Chris Liggett, the tree fella. What's up, Chris? Stardust in the house. Stu Petty, what's going on, brother? Good to see you again. Opal Guy, good evening to you, sir. Fausto Flores Paredes, saludos to you, amigo. Muchas gracias. Good to see you. There you go, Chris. Thank you. Tiago Garcia, good. Thank you so much, buddy. We're just going to keep them rolling here until people start rolling in. We got a special Mountain Dew for that, of course. See how good this one works. We're getting warmed up now. It's getting there. One riff at a time, man. Hope y'all doing good out there. A lot of great comments already. I appreciate them. And what's next on the list here? New jam. All right. Let's get that one queued up for us. What we got going on here? Ah, man, I forgot to switch my chat. Always forgetting to switch my chat. Okay, here we go. Aaron Man El Boro Chingoni says, muchas gracias, amigo. Alaska, how you doing, buddy? Thank you very much. Warheart in the house, how you doing, bro? Stu Petty said he's getting jacked up on Mountain Dew. You know that's right. Michael Fairbank, what's going on, buddy? Good to see you. Aaron Man, he says, like a waltz. Indeed, very classical, very classical. Thank you, Pedro. Ray Freese in the house. How you doing, Ray? Hope you're having a great Sunday, my friend. Whale, thank you. Thank you, Wolfchild. Wokey, appreciate that there. Or it says, you never fail to evoke awe and emotion, Rick. I appreciate that, Warheart. That means a lot to me. You know it does. Corky McCorkle, thank you, bro. Trojan knows. Let's go. Let's go. Let's get it. Juji in the house. How you doing tonight, Juji? Good to see you. Chucky. We got Chucky. Who Chucky? Anyway, we got songs to play. We ain't got to worry about Chucky. We got songs to go. Here we go. Another warm-up. We're getting there. We're getting there. All right, we are getting really warmed up now. Oh man, that's a good one. I like that, playing that one for sure. Let's see what's next on the list here. 10-10. All right, we're gonna slow it down a tiny bit. This next one, if I can find this track. There it is. All right. Let's see. We got probably a lot of chat, a lot of people rolling in. Appreciate everyone hanging out with us tonight. Make sure if you haven't subscribed to the channel, make sure you do so. We go live 5 times a week here. We put videos out every single day of the weeks, and we have a lot of fun. So if you like to have fun, hang out with us, and hit that subscribe button. We'd appreciate it. Michael Fairbairn, I'm doing great today. It was a little better day, more chill than usual. So thankfully for that, we like that. Jao Cabrera, I don't know no Creed, brother. Someone on here does. Check them out. Look for the person that played that Creed, man. You'll find them. I promise you. Working says, tell me a song you like from the 2000s to listen to. The 2000s, not much at all, honestly. I don't listen to music in the 2000s really, not too much at all, honestly. Polyrock, improve something. Buddy, there's room for improvement on everything, so I'll keep improving for sure, man, for sure. Ender Wolf, hello to you. Donnie Green, thanks, butter. Thanks, working. Let's see. Feisty, he is participating in a splendid event. Good to see you, Feisty. Hope you're well today. Thank you, working. Hallie Chrisman, Adriano Loveransky, hello to you both there. Aiden says, send this guy some love. He's an effing legend. Thanks, Aiden. I appreciate that, man. Juji's doing great. That's what I like to hear. Trojan, buddy, I don't know any Muse, man. For sure. Never heard one song. Don't care to either. Appreciate you nonetheless. Mario Malaris, thank you, buddy. Aiden says, you've earned a sub from me, dog. I appreciate that, Aiden. That means a lot. We appreciate everyone that subscribes to the channel. So thank you very much. Train said, it's an advantage. Well, Train, I mean, would you rather go with a disadvantage in your life or take the advantage? I don't know. It's an advantage. I don't know. It is an advantage, I guess. I don't know. It's Sunday. I'm tired. But thanks, Train. I appreciate it, man. It is an advantage to do a lot of practice and work. That's for sure. Polyrock, thanks, Chris. Mario says, I'm gonna like and I'm gonna give him a sub. Thanks, Mario. Appreciate that. OG Adam, he says, glad to find your channel again. I lost track last year. Oh my gosh, man. Well, good to see you again, Adam. A lot of things have changed, and a lot of things are the same, but we're doing much better. And appreciate you hanging out with us again. Thanks, Chris. Lance Renew, Freighter Ilum, hello to you both. Pepe Frogside. Now this is content. That's what I'm talking about, man. Thank you, Pepe. I appreciate that. Philip Muller, thank you very kindly, man. Appreciate that. Matthew Griffin, how about some Dead? Who Dead? Death? You mean maybe Death? I might know some of that. Chris Liggett, appreciate that. Spitzkopf Larry, he says, yo, bro, that's great. Greetings from Germany. Willkommen, mein Herr, and guten Morgen to you, huh? Well, good to see you, man. Paulo from Brazil again. Good to see you. Boa noche. Marky, I was in a couple of different bands. First, probably notable band was Wicked Ways back in the 90s. Then I joined Rob Rock Band. Then I was in Leash Law. Then I was in War of Thrones. So yeah, a couple different bands over my life here. Appreciate that though. Man, I am tired though today. I needed more sleep. I always need more sleep on the weekend, but one of these days I'm gonna try. My vacation's next month, so I can't wait for that. I'm gonna get so much sleep next month. Anyway, here we go. Next tune. played that one in a while. I forgot there's like several key changes in that one, so yeah, helps to remember the key changes next time. That was a fun one though. Yeah, let's see. All right, we're gonna pick up the pace on this one here. A lot of great comments, people rolling in. Appreciate everyone hanging out. Make sure you do subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. I'll put videos out every single day, and we go live 5 times a week. We have a lot of fun, so join the fun with us. Paulo is from Brazil. I can't remember these. Paulo, Mike, Mark, and let's see. Randy Edenfield, what's up, brother? David, thank you so much, bro. Appreciate that. Like I said, it's crazy hot up in New York. Yeah, it hurt. It's getting up. My mom lives. I got my mom and some of my family live in Ohio still. They say it's getting hot up there too. Not good, not good. Jesse Fugue, what's my favorite song to play? All my original songs. Everything I play in my show is my favorite to play. Wow, good to see you. How you been? Very cool to see you again here. Paul Robson, does Iron Maiden have a new album? Not yet, I don't think. No, not that I'm aware of, buddy. No new Maiden yet, not new one. Dreadful Nick, there you go, man. Wow, appreciate that. Gloria's in the house, good to see you. Lucy Cat, how's it going? Judy says, when I have some time off, I love the rest. I'm sure you're practicing too. Probably not. Probably a little bit. We'll be doing live streams on my vacation. A couple of days we'll have to skip. We're going to Orlando, so got some stuff to do in Orlando. Some fun stuff. D Mooney, Alvox, hello to you guys. Mr. Fox, I appreciate that. Philip Miller asks, when did you start playing guitar? Has it always been electric for you? Did you ever try acoustic? I started playing guitar. I picked up a guitar at age 14. That's the first time I ever started to kind of learning. And it was actually like an electric acoustic. It's a really old Gibson, and it had like one pickup on it. But yeah, it was very much an acoustic guitar. The action was probably 8,000 feet off the frets, so it was very difficult to play. But it helped me strengthen, everything to be better. When I picked up the electric guitar, I was 1,000 times better instantly because it was so much easier to play. But yeah, but I still do play acoustic. I just got an acoustic a couple weeks ago, and it's been a lot of fun playing it again. Thanks, John Medley. Appreciate that, man. Taylor Thomas, thank you so much, bud. There you go. We had some. Nathan was a super creepy. What did Nathan say? I love to see what they say. That's my favorite thing. Super creepy. You talented as F. I've seen worse. But yeah, whatever. If you ain't here to hang out and have fun, we don't need you. We just don't need you, really. If you ain't here to enjoy what's going on, it's all good. You can swipe. There's so much to swipe for on YouTube, man. But we're here to hang out, have fun, listen to and play some tunes. And sometimes some fun tunes, some of those covers that everyone wants to hear. We do a little bit of that too. But for the most part, it's all original. Well, thank you for hanging out. Caroline NYC, how you doing tonight? Good to see you. She says, wow, incredible work. Thank you so much. Donald says, I realize that every time I show up here, nice to hear something cool at this time of day. Absolutely, brother. Vice says, but if you delete all the comments, then how can we laugh at them? Well, sometimes they're just not safe for life, Not even safe for work. They're not safe for life. But it's all how it goes, man. People be tripping. People think their mouth and their fingers are attached. So, it's not always that way. You can suppress your emotions and type something nice or type something constructive. But when you type something mean or mean-spirited, you're gonna be gone quick. You're gonna be gone. Cody William, thanks, brother. Paulo Durans, there you go, brother. Thank you, Adam. Caroline says, those guitar strings pulling on my heartstrings. Thank you for sharing that gift. You're welcome, Caroline. I appreciate that. That always means a lot to me when I see things like that. So I thank you. Juji knows, there it is. Warheart, there you go, brother. Judy said, ooh, Orlando. Nice. I hope you have a fine. Yeah, we're going for Friendly's. Friendly's is a kind of Americana restaurant that's usually was up north. I grew up eating Friendly's at the Friendly's restaurant. They have some ice cream that I love. I've loved my whole life. We're getting some of that. We're getting some, what do you call it, White Castle. I haven't had a real White Castle in a long time, so we got to get some of that. Just a person, good to see you in here. Thank you so much for hanging out, Michael. I Disturbia. That's got Shia LaBeouf in it. That's a pretty trippy movie, man. Pretty good though. It's not too shabby. It was enjoyable. Mono Diaz, good night to you, buddy. The other boy says, this guy can't play Polyphia. I've asked kindly like 30 times. Yeah, well, I think Polyphia is just fine, bro, but I play what I play. I'm not here to play Tim Henson. Why would I play Tim Henson when Tim Henson can go play it? So, yeah. So you're probably one of those guys, we just don't need you, man. You're either with me or you're against me. Make your choice. Make the choice. So easy. Jazz Torch, I wish, dude. Yeah, that's some classic Al Di Meola Chick Corea stuff right there. I know a lot of more Al Di Meola solo stuff. That's what I learned when I was a kid. Mono Diaz, I'm doing good, buddy. John Millie says, reminds me of my friend, Lil Marky from Louisville, Kentucky. There you go, brother. Good old Lil Marky. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. But thank you, John Millie. Herbert says, duet with Broy the Super Shredder. Yeah, I have before. We hung out. Unfortunately, the YouTube vertical live, you really can't do guitar stuff with the host because there's just not enough bandwidth to do it. So it's Judy said, I was just watching watching an ASMR grandpa. Oh, that's kind of nice. I think that ASMR is absolutely very weird. But hey, some people like it. I mean, I've seen people doing ASMR, got like 1,000 people watching. I'm like, man. Maybe I should get this ASMR. I could do it. I could do it real good, probably. Aiden Chin, a lot of stuff, old stuff, 80s stuff, you know, Dokken, Dio, Judas Priest, Yngwie, Rainbow, Deep Purple, stuff like that, buddy. There's Pam Beam. How you doing, Pam? Good to see you. Mono DS, I don't know one song by Sepultura. I never listened to him too much, man. A couple things here and there. Roots, Bloody Roots, that's probably about it, man. Probably all I listen to. Like I said, sorry if it's random. I'm watching a movie. No, that's fine. I've seen it, man. I've seen a lot of movies in my day. I watch movies just to watch them. You never know. Dre Day, never heard no Porcupine Tree. Doesn't sound like anything I'd be interested in either, though. Appreciate it, though. Terry Fuller from London, England. Thin Lizzy. Best I got, dude, is probably Still of the Night cover with the Still of the Night solo from John Sykes. He did play a little bit in Thin Lizzy, but that's about the best I got for you, buddy. Icky White, you got it, brother. Dot Green, good to see you. Okay, so we got a band the word enter and the word Sandman real soon. I forgot about that one. Nathan LeClaire from Washington State, good to see you, buddy. Very good to see you. Jake Farrow, appreciate that, man. All the way from Virginia, good to see you, good to see you. GGS, what's your favorite Friendlies? Well, there's not really a flavor. It's a sundae they have. It's called the Reese's Pieces Peanut Butter Sundae. It's 4 scoops of ice cream, peanut butter sauce, hot fudge, whipped cream, and Reese's Pieces. Mind-boggling. Yeah, we tried those, Donald. They okay, but it's not the real. It's not like the real thing when you go there. But they're good. I'm not gonna lie. The microwave ones are decent, but I want some real stuff. I want the real deal. I want to go there and buy it and eat it. Feisty says Polyphia is awesome elevator music. Pretty much. I mean, for the first couple listens, I'm like, wow, that's a sick tune, man. Great stuff. I don't listen to it again. I don't. Jacob says, hey, brother, keep it up. Doing great things, man. Don't even acknowledge the haters. I know. I like to acknowledge the haters. I like to make fun of them back, you know. I think it's fun for me. I got to have a little enjoyment in my life, too. But it's all good, Jacob. I appreciate that, brother. Mo said, Gert, thank you so much, buddy. Terry Fuller said, I'm with you 100%. I appreciate that, Terry. That's what we're looking for. Doc Reno's Al Di Meola. Yeah, man. Andre says, let's jam. We about to. Jazz says, Al is I don't know if that's God or good, but Al's one of my gods for sure. Rob, I'm definitely going to play, yeah. But I do like holding a guitar and just talking to people, you know. It's kind of fun. I feel like I'm powerful, you know, like I'm a rock star because I bought a guitar and talking to people, you know. I don't play too much. Do I play enough for everyone? I don't know, man. George says, tuning in is just as Al Di Meola gets a mention. Absolutely, buddy, absolutely. Maybe I'll throw a quick lick down here in a second after this next song. Michael says, yeah, Young Shia. Yeah, that's him. That's a good movie. Feisty, I'm not sure what the acronym stands for, but it's usually people that are going there. They go to a microphone, they go, they just like do these noises, like weird mouth noises and stuff, and I don't know, man. It's strange. Chris Ray says, Tim Henson had crap on you. I appreciate that, brother. Tim's a great guitar player, don't get me wrong. I have nothing but respect for him, 100%. But yeah, I don't. It's their music is not my cup of tea. Let's say that. Judy, can I play 18 and life? I don't know that one. I don't think I know that one. I honestly don't. I think the only one I know is what do you call that? The Youth Gone Wild. That's it. Oh gosh. Vibe Vision, what's up, buddy? There you go, John. Dre Day says they have the Pink Floyd sound. Oh, that's cool, man. I never really got into Pink Floyd though. Just enough, you know. I definitely respect Pink Floyd though. Thanks, Christopher. I appreciate that. Vibes new. Good to see you, buddy. I'm doing great. How about you, buddy? Jacob, thank you so much, man. Appreciate you, buddy. Oh man. All right, I think we're almost done with these comments, so I'm trying to smoke them through here real quick. Judy says, "Holy smoke, that sounds good. We have friendlies like everybody. They cut it back their portions." Yeah, I'm just there for the ice cream. Mike says, "I've never been to the beach in the fall, but it's awesome." Nice, yeah, man. I used to live in Clearwater, like near Clearwater Beach. I've seen it all year round. Nice. John James Wolfgang, good to see you, buddy. Jesper says, "What's your favorite funny story?" You don't have to answer this. I don't know. I got too many stories, man. I got so many stories. It's unbelievably. Doc Green, there you go. The simple things, absolutely, buddy. Michael says, Ponderosa. Yeah, Ponderosa, a classic. I used to go there all the time. The best thing they had, their chocolate pudding. Stuff was dope, man. Vibe Business said, "You talk about beatboxing?" Nah, it's not beatboxing. It's like they're just making noise, like weird noises. I'd rather listen to beatboxing, honestly. I can beatbox pretty good, but no one cares about beatboxing. Joe Baby says, "I remember you was simple enough for me." There you go, bud. It's a good song, man. I love their first album of Skid Row. That's a great record. Anthony Brown, doing great, buddy. Ward says, "What thoughts about Guitar Hero rock bands?" I think they're fun, you know. People get into them. I never got into them, you know. But good stuff, man. Christopher says, "What kind of amps do you like?" Marshall. Always Marshall, man. John James from the Philippines. You rock, brother. Thanks for hanging out with us. Michael says, can only get the mini friendly. Yeah, I've seen those, man. They're okay. Alright, nothing major. Vibe, this is a Jackson. Joey Speed says, "Number 1 brand for guitars?" Jackson, 100%. 100%. Alright, let's get this last warm-up in so we can move on with some tunes. This one's a ripper, man. This one goes hard. right, we're definitely warmed up after all that. All right, let's get ready for the next tunes. Go on to some album tracks. If you don't know already, I have an album out. It's called Until the Bitter End. It's available here on my YouTube channel under the Releases tab. I think it's 11 tracks, 5 vocal songs, 6 instrumentals, I think. I can't remember. But very cool. You can check it out here on my YouTube channel for free. If you'd like to purchase it, you can find it on iTunes, Amazon, just about anywhere you listen to your music. That said, we're gonna do a couple songs off that next here. So let's see what we got. All right, let's see. JC asks, "Can I play?" Did you hear what I just did, JC? Was that okay for you? Hopefully it was. John Jacob says PRS for him. All right, that's cool, man. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. Some very nice guitars, actually. If I said they probably breed, yep. Tile L, I'm from Akron, Ohio. That's where I'm from. Vibe Vision, thank you so much. Christopher knows Marshall's the greatest. Indeed, they are. I love them. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Marshalls in here, just sitting here alone right now. Sadly, I can't even use them. But yeah, one day we'll use them again. Tech Tight, thanks, buddy. Thank you, Tyler. Juji, thank you. See, JC say, "Can you play?" And they say, "Ain't no way." Why even ask the question in the first place? But I say, I can play, JC. And I appreciate you, man, for hanging out with us. Dreaky, thank you very much. Tech Tight says, "First time here in a while." Appreciate that, Tech Tight. That means a lot. Ronald Simmons, Landon and Timothy, hello to you all. Douglas says, "Hi, brother, plays Malmsteen." All right. We might sneak that in real quick. I shall remember that. Dead Man Walking. Thank you, buddy. Pasna, appreciate that, my friend. Dreaky, thank you. Mike Flava, thank you so much. Thank you, Douglas. Again, Mike Flava, thank you. FS, appreciate that. Vibe Vision has a Squire person. Oh, that's very nice. Fenders are amazing guitars. I have 2 Fenders, 2 Fender Strats. And Squire is made by Fender, so you can't go wrong with the Squire. Trust me on that one. Tech Tight, there you go. Indy's in the house. Good to see you, Indy. Christopher Ray, thank you. Wig Wham Wham. Appreciate that, brother. Donald James, there you go. He said, "That was fire." Thank you, buddy. Appreciate that one. Douglas, thank you. Tech Tight says, "So damn glad I found this thing." That's awesome, Tech Tight. Craig, he wants that accept, man. That's a classic riff. I mean, I know the riff. I'll pick one. Pick up this I love that one. Benjamin, yeah, I got this one here. It's an old band logo, and this one here is the Eye of Horus. That's about it. That's all I ever want. I don't want no more tattoos. McKenna, thank you so much for subscribing to us. If you're all hanging out and having a good time, be like McKenna here and subscribe to the channel. We'd appreciate that. Bob says he personally has a Squire Precision. That's very nice, man. Like I said, anything that Fender makes is pretty good. And Fender owns Jackson. Fender owns Charvel. I think they own the Wolfgang Van Halen, the EVH guitars too. McKenna, I've been playing for 27 years now. Suko Sam Asukar says, "Dude, just crossed your channel. You absolutely inspired me to get back to guitar. You and Buckethead are my inspiration." That's awesome, dude. I appreciate that. Buckethead's amazing too, man. All right, Douglas, we got you, man. I'll rip up an Ingve quite quick here. Christopher Ray said he loves his Class 5. That's awesome, dude. There's some nice ones too, man. Jana Lee Turner, thank you very much. I appreciate that. T-Mac, I sure don't, buddy. Go look up Luke Ashdown. That kid is like Eric Johnson's son, I believe. He's really good. And he can play Cliffs of Dover all day for you, man. I don't. It's a good song. Cool. But yeah, not my thing. Appreciate you, though. Kenneth from England, good to see you, buddy. Hope you're doing well tonight, or this morning. I think it's early morning for you guys. And he says, "Here, hello, everyone coming in. Please subscribe so we can see you again." Hacks Tester, hello to you, buddy. Good to see you. There you go, Vibe. Christopher said he also loves Tone Xbox. Yeah, I'm thinking about getting one, dude. I use Amplitude 5 here, and they're on sale. It's like $50 off right now in Sweetwater, and I want one, but they don't have the amps that I want, so I don't know. I'm going to get one. I'll probably get it just to have it. I think it'd be really good for some live situations, so I'm thinking about getting it. T-Bird knows, getting closer to 50K, man. We inching closer, buddy. I'm putting a bet on, I think in Tuesday or Wednesday we're gonna be there. Janet asks, what's my dream guitar? I would like Jackson to recreate this guitar that I'm playing right now. This is a Jackson Dinky Reverse Pro from 1992. It's a very simple setup, very beautiful guitar. I would like Jackson to just start making me these. That would be my dream for sure. Aaron says, can you play a vocal track live tonight from your album? Yeah, for sure, man. Absolutely, buddy. We'll have to see what people want. We got a couple of people. There are some fan favorites, so we'll see what the fan favorite of the night is. Thanks, CK. There you go, Ricky. Maro Barata, hello to you, buddy. Darrell's in the house. Happy Sunday, Darrell. Good to see you, buddy. Hacks Testers, the Dean guy. Those are nice guitars. They contacted me on Instagram, wanted me to come check out their stuff. I haven't done yet. There's a lot of weird news about Dean and this and that, so I was like, maybe I'll just stay away from right now. Thank you, Darrell. JC, my thoughts on Yamaha. I have Yamaha monitors. They're great. I haven't with the Yamaha Pacifica. I think it was a really nice guitar back in the day. I haven't tried any recent ones. Christopher he loves his G11 Strat. Now there you go, buddy. True says play some ABBA. Maybe. I love ABBA. I have family from Sweden. And Adamson from Hawaii Island. Aloha to you, brother. Good to see you there, man. Buzz Animations, what's going on, buddy? Good to see you there. Let's see. Let's see. Christopher says you should get it. Yeah, it's in my cart. It's in my Sweetwater cart, buddy. Trust me. I talked to my sales rep, and he's like, "Dude, I'll get you a deal." So they have a $50 off. I'm thinking he might be able to swing me a couple more bucks. So we'll see. HMK Aaron, he's over there. Here's a blues riff for you, HMK Aaron. Hope you like that. Running Warrior, salute to you, brother. Thank you so much. HMK, I know Black Star, but not Black Hole Sun. Brub says, play some King Diamond. We might have to rip that one too, man. We'll do an Yngwie and a King Diamond right in a row. What do you think about that? Buzz says Gibson is cool. That's pretty good, yeah. Christopher, I don't have a band right now, but I could put a band together with about 3 phone calls if I needed to. But unfortunately, there's nothing to put a band together for because ain't no money to go on tour. But we're trying. Zach Hollifield, good to see you, buddy. Over there in New Orleans, good to see you. 27 Arts and Music, good to see you. Please what? Oh, what did he say? Oh, can you please play The River Flows? What is that? I don't even know what that is. Is that a Christian song? Sounds like a Christian song, which is very, very nice of you to ask me to play a Christian song. But I don't know what that is, buddy. I've never heard of that in my life. And I know probably hundreds of Christian songs, so it's probably not Christian. Gorham Smith, good to see you, buddy. Mert, bonjour to you. Do Dale's voice. What Dale sound like? I can only probably do what Dale Gribble. I don't know how Dale sounded, man. I can't think of how he sounded. I could do, hey, you boys back in my shed again. That's about all I remember. George says, agree with the 90s Jackson stuff. I had a cheap version of what you have there, and it's still missing. Yeah, it's a great stuff, man. Great plays, man. Joe Baby says, I've got an old F200. Love that guitar. That's awesome. Christopher got a Pacifica. Those are nice. I remember playing them way back in the day. Mike Murray, Massachusetts. Good to see you, buddy. Let's see. Michael says he got his. Oh, yeah, that's right. You got your orientation tomorrow, man. That's awesome, dude. Man. All right, let's see. Spike said we stormed up. Yeah, we ain't got close. We gotta play an Yngwie song or an Yngwie solo and a King Diamond solo. Let's see, where's Yngwie at? Yngwie way down here. All right, Yngwie. All right. It's called I'll See the Light Tonight, one of Yngwie Malmsteen's greatest songs. Check it out. right, that was Yngwie Malmsteen. I'll See the Light Tonight solo. And then my man wanted some King Diamond, so we got a King Diamond right here for you. With the Welcome Home solo, Andy LaRock. This one rips, man. Yngwie Malmsteen, Andy LaRock, covered it. All right, there we go. That's enough of that for now. If you're all nice later, we'll do some more. Gotta be nice. All right, let's see. We got the next tune is Symphony 40 off of my album. We're gonna shred through that right quick here. We'll play a couple album tracks. Let's see what we got. Real quick. We'll hit this chat. All right, Chris says he's got a newer $800 Pacific. That's very nice, dude. Haas, hello to you. Thank you, Indy. Thank you, Eric. Good to see you, buddy. If I said we could spend a whole night just making people mad at the same time coming to me, I know. I'm thinking about having some fun with that at some point. Tristan Camacho, thanks, buddy. Mike Murray, appreciate you. God bless you and your family. Thank you, Tristan. Thank you, Juji. Donald Jordan said, "Damn, I like this version better." There you go, man. There you go. Michael says, sounds great. Thank you, Michael. I appreciate it. And Full Metal says, he's Feisty's bodyguard. Well, there you go, man. Feisty guy. He might need one. I don't know. Opal guy, thanks, buddy. Christopher says, you rock, dude. I love Malmsteen. Yeah, Malmsteen's was my hero, man. Was my hero. Still is in a way, but I don't listen to him as much. Hi says, Wicked, thank you. Thank you, Caroline. And Judy says, shred me once, shred me twice, shred me deadly. There you go. That'd be like the new Shred Jam. Stardust says, those who demand any song or spam will be automatically booted. That's perfect. That's how we want it. Gotta have it that way. Argue with your moms. Thank you so much. Thank you, Michael. Jacob Mervin, thank you. I says, that was awesome. Appreciate that. Donald says, I know who King Diamond needs to call if he needs replaced. Absolutely, buddy. It would be one of my dreams, you know. If King Diamond said, I need, you know, Andy can't play. Can you come and do this? I'd be there in a second, man. I have all that ready to go. Mama Shredder announced, how you doing tonight? Hope you guys are doing great. Says just stopping by, dropping a like. Hope it's been a good week. It's been a nice one. Hope you all had a good one too, Mama Shredder. Thank you so much. Refined by the word said that was awesome, man. Thank you, buddy. Eric McGinn, there you go. He knows the 40's coming. Graham Hunter, thank you so much. Agun can go. He got the water in the glass. There you go. That looks half full to me. Very nice. Chromatic Man, thank you, buddy. Pink Shark VRR, hello to you. Thanks, Jacob. Chris Arson in the house. How you doing, Chris? Good to see you. David Disbro, happy Sunday to you, bro. Good to see you, man. Hope you're well today. Ryan Blessing, now there you go. Agun can go. I don't know. Dream Theater. I don't know any. I know a little bit of something. Oh, what does Spiders say? Call out Spiders for being a D. Where's his comment? I don't even see his comment. Oh, there it is. Spider says, come on, homie, be honest. About what? What are you talking about, Spiders? You can't even spell the word Spiders. That's like the lamest. That's like some 12-year-old kid going, I'm going to make my gamer tag Spiders with a Z. Yeah, that's me, Spiders. I don't even know, bro. Don't even try, man. Before that one? We have more? Oh, gosh. I don't even see it. That must have been a long time ago. I don't know. Well, Spiders, you a little D, bro. And a little B on top of that. So go find something to do in your life, bro. Be productive in this world. Stop being a D and a B and get out and do something, man. Get out and do something, man. You're wasting your life. Your parents question why they even had you at this point. They wonder, they spent hundreds of thousands of dollars on your life. For what? For what? You got no life. You wasted your parents' whole life. Look at you now, man, on freaking YouTube being I can't even say it. Anyway, you know what's up, get here, man. Oh, yeah. Yeah, well, there you go. Yeah. Well, that's good you said, that's good you deleted that. Anyway, Japheth, we're going to play something right now, buddy. T-Bark said, ever feel like you're on your sonar about arguments? Not usually, no. Donald said, don't be a DB. I know, right? They're out there, man. They out there. Gloria says, much love, everyone. Time for bed. Got to give a 5. I feel that, Gloria. Have a great night. Have a great week. We'll see you again, I know. All right, we're going to move it along, get some tunes going. This is Symphony 40. Hope you enjoy it. That was Symphony 40. Thanks for hanging out with us tonight. We're playing some album tracks right now. Gonna get the next one queued up. Oh, we almost made it a whole song without a troll. I don't know. It wasn't too much. Yeah, wow. So close. So close. Let's see. Where did I leave off at? I don't remember where I left off at. I'll start there. Christopher says, do you have a favorite Ozzy guitar? Randy Rhoads, of course. You know, after that, Joe Holmes. Honestly. Those are probably my two favorite. Let's see. I don't even know what that means. He says, Rod K says, can you lay Black Bread Road? Well, I don't even know what that means, dude. Anyway, Joanne says, I had the Leslie's 952 of them. They banned the 750 Twisted Sister Be Western New York. Oh, that's crazy, Joe. We hope you're doing good, too. That's nuts, man. Gloria says, Rick, don't let the idiots get your work done. They never do. They never do. It's not worth your time, Reggie. Good night. No problem, Gloria. They never do. I elevate myself a little bit, and then I come right back down. Very simple. Thank you, Juji. Thank you, Christopher. Hunter Starnes, thank you so much, buddy. Thank you, Ennis. Joe Baby says, I love Class 1 guitar. There you go. Appreciate that, Joe Baby. Christopher Ray, thank you very much, man. Aggie Johnson, hello to you. Caroline NWC, thank you so much. Very, very cool of you to say that. Wait. Man, chat goes haywire here. Okay, let's see. Corrigan Worley, thank you, buddy. T-Bird said, I wish I were playing drums for him, but I don't want to go back to Florida. I hear you, man. It's hot down here. Too hot. Biggie Cheese says, eat. I'm getting hungry. Biggie Cheese, I am getting hungry, man. What you got? Word says, I can imagine this on PBS for real, man. For real. Cobra Fang Gang, what's up, buddy? Tyler Shep's in the house. What's going on, Tyler? It's good to see you. Hope you're well. Caught a little bit of your stream. It's like I would watch and then the stream would be over. I think there was some weird internet going on. I posted something. Hope y'all get it sorted out, man. If you need my help, let me know, please. I always have ideas. I always have ideas to help. Christopher, thank you. George Kaplan, appreciate that, bro. My man got a Russian name, looks like a Spasibo to you. T-Bird said, this kind of makes me want to learn guitar, but it makes me want to play an awesome set of drums even more. There you go, buddy. Play what you know. Play what you know. There you go. Tyler's got some of them emojis cooking. Cody Nelson in the house. What's up, brother? Good to see you, man. Red Ochi Game says, I got that same guitar. Do you? Is it the stone finish by chance? Because I'm looking for one of those, man. Thanks, Chris Arsenault. Let's see. Chris Ray says, Randy and Joe both are. Yeah, absolutely. But he said, you rock harder, man. Appreciate that. Warart says, see what I can do. There you go. Rodrigo, muchas gracias, amigo. Thank you, Rodrigo. Oscar Cano. T-Bird says, I have a recurring dream that I bought a huge set of Mapex drum. They're dark green metallic and has like Sabian cymbals. Lots of them. There you go. That sounds good to me. Zach G, what's up, brother? Good to see you. Indy's got a link to Tyler Shep Shreds. If you don't know who Tyler Shep Shreds is, you need to check him out. If you like what I do, you'll love what Tyler does. If you can click that link, give him a subscribe. I would appreciate that. Aaron, I don't know none of that Necrophagist, man, but they're sick, though, man. Great guitar players, dude. Christopher Ray says, do you care for Michelangelo Beta? Yeah, he's great, man. I used to have the Speed Kills videotape or whatever back in like the 80s, man. It didn't teach me anything, but it was cool to watch. There you go, Wara. You know that's right, man. Catch the dreams. Tyler says he was able to do a stream today, luckily. Okay, good, man. Yeah, I must have missed that one, man. I caught it a little bit, and then it was like gone. I'm like, hey. And then I saw you posted something. I was like, oh, here's what I think. Yeah. It sucks. Internet problems suck, man. You got to have a good internet connection, man, some of the times. Ray Oki says he don't think so. Oh, that's okay, man. That's okay. I always have to ask when people say they have this guitar. I'm looking for a stone finished version of it. I'm willing to pay decent money. Jonathan Miller says, I sure King and Andy would love to hear you play. I love that. I've met King before, and Merciful Fate guys. I never got to meet Andy though, but I would love to. Andy is one of my heroes. There's no doubt. Zach G knows Jackson's all day. You're welcome, Tyler. Anytime, my friend. Anytime. Donald says, I'm holding a Jackson right now, but it seems yours has better quality neck. 92. This was made in Japan, too. This Japanese, man. They got some serious craftsmanship, man. Some serious craftsmanship. Let's see. What's up, Anthony? Cool, good to see you. Judy says you weren't the only streamer having issues. They dang. Yeah, it looks. I don't know. I cleaned my camera off. It looks watery on my camera on my computer, which is weird. No internet problems though here. Looking good, looking good. Where it says these guitars actually don't actually play themselves. I know, right? Joe Mom says Leslie West was one of Randy's influences. That's true. Very true. And Uli Roth as well. Very much. Christopher Ray, Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart, 100%, 100%. All right, let's move on. This one is a little Mozart-ish for sure. This is the title track off my album called Until the Bitter End. Once again, you can check it out here on my YouTube page under the Releases tab. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. If this don't help you subscribe, I don't know what else will. But we appreciate you hanging out nonetheless. This is Until the Bitter End. until the bitter end. Thanks for hanging out with us tonight. That was a fun song to play. All right, let's move along to the holy trinity of Rick Renstrom songs. A lot of great comments. I do appreciate each and every one of them. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. Make sure if you haven't subscribed to the channel already, make sure and do so. I put videos out every single day of the week, and we go live 5 times a week here with a lot of fun. So love to see you hanging out with us. We're on our way to 50,000 subscribers as well. So love to see you here with us. Let's see. Gio, hope you heard that one for us. Warheart says, some say the sun will knock out the internet and the power grid soon. It's quite possible. A solar flare is similar to an EMP event. It could happen. It would be bad news. So yeah, make sure you're not too attached to your internet some days. Christopher Ray knows Japanese craftsmen are the greatest. They are, man. Even when I toured in Japan, my guitar tech was like insane. He was like one of the most insane people I've ever seen in my life, man. He took my guitar 100% apart. Every single piece of my guitar was laid out like a day before a show. I'm like, what are you doing, bro? He's like, oh, I take care. I'm like, oh, okay, man. And he had that thing cleaned. It was every single thing was clean. It was like the frets were freshly felt new. The tremolo bar was wiped down and rust free. Pickups, there was no dirt. He put it all back together. And the next show, I was like, wow. And I haven't had a setup on that guitar in plus 20 years, man. Dude was amazing. Shin, if you're out there, buddy, I love you. Christopher Ray, you know that's right, man. Thank you, Tyler. Nicholas Galindo, thank you. There you go, Aaron. Emiliano Ortega, thank you so much. Kevin O'Rourke, appreciate that. Joe Mama, thank you so much. Puma Fist says, stop. Stop what? I don't stop nothing, man. No one stops me. Puma Fist. Judy said, I really enjoyed being here. Thanks. You're welcome, Judy. We love seeing you here. And we thank you so much for hanging out with us all the time. We appreciate it. Vlad Kiev says, hey, Genius Guitars, glad hearing you. Are you prepared? Are you prepared some hard things? Always, buddy. Always hard things. Plenty of crazy songs to go. Dylan Hernandez, hello to you. What is that there? T-Bird says, my friend who is a movie director sold his movie to a distributor's package, Bolo, for a movie called The Good Fight, directed by Jim. Wow, that's sick, dude. I wish I could get a payday like that, man. I need to sell something big like that. That'd be dope, man. Congrats. Grover Monster, thank you. Emiliano, thank you so much. Liam says, this is the most talent I've ever seen. That's amazing. Keep going. Thank you so much, Liam. Keith Demmel in the house, buddy. What's going on, brother? He dropped that super chat. You rock, bro. Good to see you, man. Hope you've been well, man. Always great. And thank you so much for that super chat. Aaron, man. Muchas gracias, amigo. Cal said, might not take the technique questions, but is there a key to getting the electric to sound clean and sharp without a grungy feel? Hey, no problem, Cal. It depends on the amp that you're using, yeah. I mean, you can get a clean sound with just about any amp. But yeah, you have to watch. Some amps are set for gain. But usually most amps do have a clean channel. And you can just add a little bit of gain if you want a little bit. But yeah, if anything else, Cal, look into some plugins. I use Amplitude 5. And you can get the most clean sound you want. 100% clean, not a drip of distortion at all. So I would go with plugins realistically, unless you're playing out live and things like that. Bragan Hackett, what's up? He says, hey Rick, got to see you again. Sorry I missed you last week, but I'm happy to be back. I'll just see you, Bragan, no problem. We appreciate you anytime you can hang out with us, man. Thank you so much. Indy's got a message there. The exercise every guitar player should know, a video that I put out about 1.5 years ago. If you want to get better with your picking techniques, check that out. T-Bird says there's another company that's going to be doing some filming in Moundsville, West Virginia. The TV series called Prison Break. I heard that, man. Isn't that, well, I've heard that. Remember that show? There was a show called Prison Break back in the day. That dude, what's his name? I can't think of it. Eli Dubs, thank you. John Miramontes, hello to you. David says, let's get that 300 likes, you peasants. No doubt, no doubt. It's all good. Bragan Hack, appreciate the super chat, brother. He says, fight the bad and having twice as much good. Rock on, Rick. Thank you, brother. Appreciate that. That's awesome, dude. And I just clicked the wrong icon on my computer. God dang it. I don't know if I have a... let me see if I do. I might have one, Cal. Let me see. Real quick for Cal. I think I have it right. This one? Let me see. Yeah, this is just one of the clean sounds I have on my Amplitude. Amplitude 5, buddy. Check it out, man. It's just the clean tone I have when I need it. But there's enough of that. All right, let's see what we got. No problem. Donald knows, great super chat. Absolutely, brother. Appreciate that, Bragan. Absolutely, man. Bragan says, thank you guys. I'm happy I found a great community. And that's awesome, Bragan. That's what we love to see and hear. We love to read things like that, man, because that's what it's all about, having a great community, one that's inclusive, one that has fun, one that enjoys music, one that can talk. You know, if you need help, we got you, man. That's how our community is here, and we appreciate that. Alejandro de Calderon Garay, thank you so much, buddy. Christopher says, you know Amplitude and yeah, I came Multimedia. Yeah, I'm an affiliate with them as well. I just don't get any deals. I get maybe they give me like 20% off. I can get 20% off for anyone that wants Amplitude or whatever and stuff like that. But yeah, I've been using Amplitude for a long time. I stopped playing for like 5 years, so didn't need it anymore. But when I started playing guitar again, I got all these other. I forgot about Amplitude and I bought all these other plugins and they kind of sucked. They were okay, but they kind of sucked on as well. And then I came Multimedia out of nowhere, sent me an email and said, hey, you can upgrade your license to Amplitude 5. I was like, really? Well, let me do that. And within 10 minutes, I had this guitar tone. I've been using the same guitar tone ever since. All right, let's roll. This one here is the biggest song I ever wrote. I wrote about, if anyone knows Chappelle, the dopest song I ever wrote was the 94. This is called The Fire Within. There's 376,000 views of this video on YouTube. It was charted in Japan and played on radios in Japan and Europe back in the 2000s. It's called The Fire Within, so let's get to it. that was The Fire Within. Thank you so much for hanging out during that one. Appreciate it very much. If you enjoyed that, please make sure you subscribe to the channel. I put videos out every single day. We go live 5 times a week and have a great time here doing it. So make sure you join the fun and subscribe. We'd love to see you with us along the way. A lot of great comments during that one. I do appreciate all of them. Let me check them out here. I saw some funny stuff though. Something funny. Not bad, but funny. I liked it. Anyway, let's see here. Cal says, "We'll do. Stick with what you've got going on, though." But appreciate that, Cal. Thank you, buddy. Oh yeah, we got a new shirt. We finally got the Chaotic Calm T-shirt in the store last night, and then we also got we were just screwing around and we found they had glasses, like like for drinking, drinking glasses or whatever. So we did make a Storm Rider glass. Interesting stuff in this shop. So make sure you check out our shop as well. A lot of great T-shirts, a lot of great stickers, you name it. Just about, we got everything covered for merchandise if you're interested, of course. But check that out here on my channel. I do believe Stardust posted that link as well. Christopher says, "So we still share some of the same sounds." Yeah, absolutely, buddy. Absolutely, man. I love the Amplitude 5 stuff. This thing is great too. And I use what I use is the JTM 45 or the JH Gold, essentially the Marshall Plexi 1959 JTM 45, and I use the MXR Distortion Plus pedal as well to give it that 80s crunch. Let's see. I got some. I got a Russian name and it looked like a Hebrew name. Both saying hello to you guys. Oh shoot, Juji said she'd be looking for a glass to replace the one she broke. There you go. T-Bird says, "Rick, do you have any old band footage on YouTube?" I do, buddy. Yeah, I do. There's one video called one video on my channel called Rick Renstrom's Saturday Time Machine live stream. That one has got a bunch of real back as far as I was 17 years old. 17. I was 17 when I got this did this one video. So I got some old stuff there. If you look at there's a Rick Renstrom playlist that has everything I could find from old tours and old shows we did in Europe and things like that. So you can check that out too. Thanks, Rich. Rodney Greenway, thank you so much. Okay, Stardust got that link to the merchandise shop. If you can click that, check it out. If not, make sure after the show, go to my YouTube channel and just click on the shop link. Thanks, Rich. Judy said, "I just picture a world where my entire home is our everything." That's cool. We got it covered. We're gonna have to find all kinds of stuff. Rick Renstrom oven mitts, stuff like everything. Alan Cornrow, what's up, buddy? Good to see you, man. Been a minute. Hope you're doing well, and thank you, bro. Thanks, Christopher. Thanks again, Alan. Good to see you, man. Plastech, thank you so much. Thank you, Joe Edward. Looney Love God, there you go. Appreciate that. Rodney says, "You don't mean to sound rude, but and don't take it the wrong way. You're the perfect example of no excuses as to why somebody can't play guitar." Good for you. Appreciate that, Rodney. I take no offense to that. I see that quite often, honestly, and I'm there for it. I'm there for it. Hey, man, there's no excuses in life anymore. The internet provides the answer to everything. Everything there is to know is on the internet right now. So if your guitar playing is what you want to do, and you can't figure it out, or you can't get a teacher, then that's the biggest excuse, that you just don't want to go that far. I appreciate that. Stroking Out Loud, thanks so much, buddy. Appreciate that. Thank you, Alan. Let's see. Alan, Alan's back rocking hard, man. Good to see you, man, with this. Rich, there you go, bud. Joe Edward, good morning to everyone, they say. Good to see you. Keenan Beard, thank you, man. Rick Holmes, appreciate that. Vlad says, "I imagine like a bike ride in the mountains when he hears that." There you go, man. William Santiago, thank you so much there, man. Juji, there you go. The goats. I love it. People are like, "The dude's goated." I am. I wish my bank account was goated. I can't wait for that day. That's the day I want to be. That's the day I'll think, okay, I'm definitely goated when my bank account looks like it's been goated. Caroline NWC, thank you so much. I appreciate you there. JC, there you go. Zombie, appreciate that. Rich, thank you, buddy. Christopher Ray, thank you. YouTube HQ, thank you. Vlad, appreciate that, my man. George Kaplan, thank you so much, bud. Joe Baby, there you go. Thank you so much. Thanks, John. There it is. You goated. All right, the man's goaded. Now he's getting his bank account goaded. Then we good. Thanks, Christopher. Rich, subscribe to the channel. Thanks for subscribing, Rich. If you haven't already done so, be like Rich here and subscribe to the channel. We'd love to see you hanging out with us. Judy says, shredded like cheese on my nachos on fire. Now, there you go. That sounds pretty good. I got some mac and cheese ready. I'll have to shred some cheese on that, too. Michael Ritete, thank you so much, buddy. And that's true. Yes, we got a Fire Within hoodie, a zip-up hoodie, because that was requested, and a new Chaotic Calm shirt. Bruno, I know of AC/DC shirt, but I don't play their stuff, man. Not my thing. Alan, there you go. Loop615 says, just inspiring to practice more. That's what I like to see, man. This is the way, people. If you see me play and you like, don't say you're gonna quit. Say you're gonna be inspired to practice even harder, and that's how you do it. Indy's got the link to the merch shop as well, so make sure you give that a look if you can. Bayo Geyser says, not everyone can do what you do, never give up. Absolutely, buddy, appreciate that. Christopher says, I love all those Marshalls, yeah. That's my only word at Tonex. It doesn't have the JTM 45 in there. I'm gonna have to probably bug IK Multimedia and go, look, dude, I need what I got in Amplitude in this thing. You got to help me out. There you go, Space Egg. Floyd Rose is the man and the best tremolo ever. That thing rips. Alan says, I am worthy, humbly need to practice some more. Dan working the way. You know that's right. I know no excuses and reasons. Ring the legend by all rights. Working great. You know that's right, brother. You know that's right. Grant says, can you play one of those first songs you remember nailing and thinking, holy smokes, I'm a guitar player? Yeah. I mean, it was something like this. Yngwie Malmsteen, fire this one. Yeah, it's Fire Beyond the Sun, man. When I could play that one, that was what's up, man. That was what's up. Thanks, Alan. Christopher said, I definitely don't have your work ethic or your discipline when it comes to playing. Not a lot of people do, bud. And it's okay. It's okay. The thing is, have fun playing the guitar. Enjoy it. It's a great thing it's a great instrument to play. It's a lot of fun. I think people lose sight of that, and they want to do something more than just have fun with it. And I wish I knew this lesson a long time ago, but just have fun, keep learning, keep working hard, and you see what happens. Maybe you reach the top, maybe you play your friend's birthday party or something like that. It don't matter, man. Having fun is the number one thing. Michael Fairbanks got it. Rick Renstrom drink coasters, they got those. Rick Renstrom pajamas, they got those. Rick Renstrom seal, they haven't got that yet. Rick Renstrom the video game, in the progress. I wish. I got to learn how to do Unreal Engine 5. Alan says he's ridden a goat and had been kicked by a pig. There you go. Or have kicked a pig. There you go. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. Michael, that's how it works, man. You got to have it. You got to have it, man. You got to use the Schwartz. Thanks, Alan. Let's see. Alan says Ronnie James Dio's greatest licks. How about this one, man? How about we pause the stream and do last in line for you, Alan? Because we got some new Dio stuff in here. And interestingly, it doesn't get flagged. I'm like, wow, man. All right, check this out. Ronnie James Dio, Vivian Campbell, last in line solo. Let's go. We're the last in line. Yeah, there you go, Alan. Hope you enjoyed that one, buddy. That's one of my favorites. I finally got a bunch of new cover solos loaded up this week. It took a while, but man, it was worth it. It was worth it. All right, what we got next? Speeder. All right, let's cue that up. Finish up these comments here. Appreciate everyone hanging out. You are too says just found you taking requests. I don't. That's a great song, buddy. But yeah, I don't. If you've been here for about 5 minutes, you would know that's not my jam. But thank you, buddy. I appreciate that. Stuart Bigley, yo, what's up? He says you are to detour. Okay, there you go. There, Juji knows. May the Schwartz be with you. Silly Whistle. I'm late again, but evening ain't no problem. Better late than never, which I always say. Appreciate you, brother. Christopher says I want to practice more because of you, but I drive all day for a living and I don't feel like practicing after work. That's true, buddy. I know. I was like that for a while, man. I was like that for a while. I go to work all day. I work all day, man. I work from 12 to 9. And I get home. I don't want to play my guitar. I didn't want to play my guitar at all. I was like, yeah. But now I do the live stream, so I get the, it's fun. I get to practice during my live streams, essentially. Tyler says, come on, we need more in here or in here. Yeah, I feel you, buddy. Been slow this was a bit slow week, Tyler. Been a real slow week this week. But it don't matter, man. It's all good. It's all good. We come on, we do our thing, and then we get out of here. No biggie, no biggie. But yeah, this has been a strangely slower week than usual. Appreciate that. You are detour. You are to detour. You are to detour. I get it. I get it now. I appreciate that, buddy. Yeah, it's a great song, though. I'm not gonna lie, man. I'm not gonna make any over that. But I don't know a lot of stuff, but I know a lot of 80s stuff. That's my thing. 80s stuff. Christopher says, really, pajamas? For real? You know it, man. You get yourself some Rick Renstrom pajama jams, man. You go sleep in style. No. We'll think about it. The shirts for now. Joe Mama says, Rick, I got to meet Dolores a few times with Danny Rhodes at their lake house in Connecticut. I remember how oh man, I'll bet you Dolores Rhodes was I never got to hear her talk, or I've read some things that she said. You could tell she's one of the most kindest people and cared about everyone that walked through her door. She was a music teacher too. So she was definitely, she was a mom to every single person that probably came through that school. That's pretty awesome. Christopher knows he loves Dio. That's what's up. Judy says the big difference between the goat and the goat. I feel that. Rick Hickman, thank you. Thank you, Tyler. Judy knows heavy. Tyler's got them until the bitter end emotes popping. Thank you, brother. Rich, thank you, man. 2K125, hello to you. Christopher Lady, you gotta love the Dio. You are to detour Queensryche. Yeah, I love Queensryche. Let me think, man. How about this one? Queen of the Reich. Escape. Thanks, you, Detour. Appreciate that, buddy. I'm just gonna go Detour, man. A lot of you are to detour. Say that 5 times fast. It's tough. Omar asking my Turkish. No, sir. I'm a fully American, but from a German, Swedish, and Finnish background. CW, thanks for that, buddy. Tommy Rowe in the house. What's up, brother? Good to see you again. Hope you're doing well. Diego says, hey, man, can I see you play some Beatles? Which one? I only know this one. This one. And I played it horribly. I love Beatles. I love Paul McCartney the most, honestly. Christopher Reynos, 80s are the greatest. What's up, 2K? Detour says, tell us new guys about you. And I know you know a Queensryche song. There you go. Not much to tell when we're doing the live stream, buddy. But you can, if you want to learn more about me, what I've done in my life, by all means, buddy, Google it. Just say, who is Rick Renstrom in Google. It shall tell you, I promise you that. DS knows, ride the tiger. Donald James. So yeah, Spaceballs is an epic. You know, it's Mel Brooks, dude. Mel Brooks is like the epic one-liner writer, man. He got them all day. He got them all day. T-Bird says, what's up? What's up? He's just kidding about goats. Nah, Alan, he said he got kicked by a goat, then kicked a pig, all in one shot. All right, oh, we got Juji says docking. All right, docking after this speeder, Juji. Caroline, there you go. Thank you, Detour. Chad Dub, appreciate you, man. Mike Dub, thank you, buddy. There you go. Eleanor Rigby. My favorite song is The Long and Winding Road. That's my favorite Beatles song. It's an amazing song, dude. I don't know what it is about that song, but dang. Thanks, Zach. T-Bird knows. Just as long as it's not Yoko Ono, yeah, right? Yoko, I don't know, man. Yoko. That was a weird thing going on there. I don't even know what to say about it. All right. It's time for some speeder time. Time to get crazy up in here. This one's fast, real fast. So if you're driving, slow down, pull over. If you're seated, buckle up, hunker down. Whatever you got to do. If you're flying right now, autopilot this. And if you are brushing your teeth, watch where you brush. Because it gets bumpy. Let's go. right, that was Speeder. Hope you are safe after that, because that did get bumpy. A little crazy on that one. A little crazy on that one for sure. Okay, we're going to do some docking next. I'm going to play Juji. I'm just going to keep doing In My Dreams, because I know that one the best. I know that one the best, honestly. We'll do that. I always forget this part, though. It's like... I was playing one part wrong. I gotta remember how to play this part right. I played it in the wrong spot, so hopefully I get it right this time. Okay, let's see what we got here. Christopher said, we all like the same music. Absolutely, brother. Joby said, where are the white women at? I don't know. There's a few in here. I have about a 9%, out of all the people in the world that watch me, 9% are women. So that's pretty cool. Let's see. If I may say, I'm praying to God that Slipknot does a USA tour this year. I don't know, man. I don't know. They could do something, but for what I've heard, Jim Roots is tapped out, man. From what I've heard, he's just not writing riffs. He's not. Don't expect a new album anytime soon. According to him, he could be lying. He could be playing. You never know. Jim Roots, the man, though. Joe Bailey said you should have seen the way Chuck Berry. I saw that video. That was going viral for a couple weeks ago. Victor says this isn't live. Well, how would I know your name, Victor 6L? And you got a mustache and short brown hair. It's as live as it gets, homeboy. 100% all day. Appreciate you. Just man, I don't know any Tom Petty. Of course, I listened to Tom Petty when I was a kid and stuff. Great musician, ain't no doubt. There he is. Mr. Chinggis from Baikal, Serbia. What's up? Or Siberia. I didn't mean to say Serbia. Siberia. My man Chinggis. Good to see you, buddy. Michael said, you want to bet? Hell yeah. That'd be a good bet. That'd be an easy bet, man. You win all the time. We should have that bet. Is this live or is this fake? Bet your money now. Bet your money now. You super chat $1,000, and if it's wrong, we'll refund your money. If it ain't live, we'll refund your money. I promise. Mad glad. Thank you so much, my man. Stardust knows. Juji, thank you. Thank you, Chinggis. T-Bird says, I get no kick from champagne. That's the one. I get no kick from champagne. Was that Sinatra? Alex Korean to me. Thank you so much from South Korea. Mike Dub, appreciate that. Manny A, thank you. Tyler knows. Speeda. Cranked it down for sure. Thanks, Michael Fairbank. Caroline says, shredding in beast mode. You know how we do it. Thank you, Christopher. Giuseppe Subtle, thanks a lot, man. Appreciate that. Thank you, Indy. Veteran says, he's a force of nature. It's too strong. I know, right? The next song is about nature. Well, not the next one. The next one's docking. We're going to do some docking for Juji. Mike Dub, thanks, buddy. Thank you, Indy. Detour says, glad to meet you, same age from Chicago. Did some research. I'll be back. That's awesome, buddy. Like I said, man, just Google. You want to know anything about me, just Google it. But I appreciate you even looking that far, because some people don't understand that YouTube is owned by Google, one of the greatest search engines on the planet. And all I got to do is put my name in there. But thank you, buddy. Lee Suave says, you play better than the Leafs. Who's the Leafs? The Leafs? Maple Leafs? Toronto? You like hockey? I'm not sure what that means. Chaos Sphere, he says, what? I don't know. What? My man Chinga says, perfecto. Thank you, buddy. Caroline, thank you so much for that. She's a top tier here. Appreciate that. Hazy Mushroom says, it baffles me. I can't even talk. It baffles me. I can't barely use my hands. They work just fine, half as good as this is insane. Such truly skill. I will be able to be impressed with this legend. Thank you, Hazy Mushroom. I appreciate that. It's very kind of you. Rich, thank you, buddy. 49ers Rules, good to see you, man. Thank you so much, bro. Indy's got a message, everyone. Hello, everyone coming in. Please subscribe so we can see you again. Absolutely. Thank you, 49ers. Tom Hess says most guitar streamers play so robotically. And this guy has really interesting phrasing and plays with feeling. Thank you so much, Tom. I appreciate it. There's a guitar player named Tom Hess, too. Did you know? He got the same name as you. He's a fantastic, amazing guitar player and a teacher as well. But thank you, Tom. I do appreciate that. Max Server knows what the hell is my excuse. There ain't none. The cell phone that you're on is probably your biggest excuse and distraction. So make sure you put the time in when you need to. Caroline says, skill level's on a level not made yet. I feel that. Thank you, Caroline. Thank you, Chaos Sphere. Let's see. Chat goes wild. Lost my chat. Hang tight. Toxic, yo, what's up, brother? Good to see you. It has been a minute. Where you been, man? But I hope you're doing well nonetheless, man. Appreciate you, man. Thanks, Mike Dub. Thank you, Hazy. Thank you, Detour. Indy knows Caroline. That's facts for sure. Game night with Jamibo. Good to see you, and thank you so much. Joe Baby, thank you. Yeah, Juji knows. Let her rip. Spell Sword, thank you kindly, man. Appreciate that. Chinggis, thank you, buddy. Toxic, yeah, only Deep Purple. I don't know. Pink Floyd is this. What is it? I don't even know what rate. It's like. Whatever that is. That's only the Pink Floyd thing I know. Thank you, Chris. T-Bird knows docking rhymes with rockin'. Absolutely, man. Absolutely. Donald James, it's fun for me just trying to attempt that song. I mean, when you break it down, there's some parts, yeah, they're probably going to be way super advanced. But most of the stuff is pretty, I would say pretty playable, for sure. It's a fun one to play, though. It's fast. What is it? I think it's 170, 180? I think it's 170. Pretty ripping. Not as ripping as KI.com, but we might play tonight because we're going to try and sell some of those shirts. Christopher says, wow, way too much for my brain. I think my brain exploded. There you go, man. Brent Williams, thank you so much, buddy. Adam, now I don't know any Volbeat, but you're a killer band, though. I have heard their stuff. Jesse Robidoux says, Kill Switch is Gage. I hope does a tour. I would like to see Kill Switch live. Those guys are sick. Cow says, you're not really playing, you're using a speaker. What does that even mean? I'm using a speaker. Anyway, Sky Candy's in the house. Good to see you, Sky Candy. Hope you're well tonight. T-Bird says, no David Zafir. I've never heard that name. No, I don't know that name, my friend. Random guy. What's going on, brother? Thanks for hanging out. Sky Candy says, hey, I'm back. Stuff was not working. How are you, Rick? I'm doing well, thank you. And so glad I'm live. Thank you, Sky Candy. It's always great to see you hanging out with us. We appreciate you. Mike Dub says, he hit that good on the spot. Thanks, Mike. Appreciate that, man. Judy says, Rick and Stardust, that merch site is looking really smooth. Thank you so much. T-Bird knows Memorex. That's the stuff, man. Kurt Davis, what's up, buddy? And Voodoo7770 from Virginia. Good to see you. I used to live back in Virginia. Norfolk and Virginia Beach. Back in the early 90s. Christopher Ray knows you got some docking come up. Judy said, I didn't mean to just type docking. I didn't even ask. Yeah, I got you on that docking. There you go, T-Bird. Swing low, sweet chariot. Come on, take us home. Michael knows, let's grace us with Don. We got you, buddy. Lusky, if I couldn't play Paranoid, I probably wouldn't be playing guitar, buddy. But yeah, absolutely. All right, here's Cacao. I think you're just playing a speaker, not actually playing. Really? How about this? Can a speaker do this? I don't think a speaker could do that, Cow. So let's hear your redemption comment, okay? Redemption comment coming up from Cacao here, or Cow. I want to see it. I want to see the redemption, Cow. If not, we're gonna find you. We're gonna find you. We actually don't care, Cow. But hopefully you enjoyed that, bro. Hopefully you enjoyed that, man. Okay, there we go. Judy said she wants a hot fudge sundae. I would like a hot fudge sundae. I'm gonna have Ben and Jerry's for sure. Ford guy, what's up, brother? How you doing tonight? Simon Malad, hello to you. Super Sign says, can you play the DBZ theme? What's that? I've heard of DBX, but not DBZ. KB says, FY stream is kind of blurry. It is. I don't know why, dude. Yeah, it's weird. Very strange. I've been noticing it myself, KB, so I'm not too sure what's cooking. Somebody tripping. People say that YouTube tripping today. I don't know. We're almost kind of done. I don't know. It's like it's not focusing, but I cleaned my camera off and everything. I don't know. Anyway, we keep trying. Wiccan Goddess, hello to you. James Lee said, Rick, have you had a chance to check out Battlescar? I have not, James. Oh, I didn't know I was supposed to check them out, but no, I haven't heard. I never even heard of that band. I will try to check it out though. Voodoo, thanks, buddy. Seklon said, yeah, rockin', man. Keep this vibe. You know that's right. Asman bin Ahmad, hello to you, buddy. Alan Conroe, thank you, thank you. Fight says, thank you for shirting on us. Absolutely. I will keep you clothed. You know, like we got the clothes for you. You got it hooked up. Alan, thank you. Indy's like crying there. I feel you. I feel that. I know. What does that even mean? I don't even know. That's what I say. That's my thing. Frank Herring, thank you so much, buddy. Mike says, I guess they want you to play that backing track too. Maybe. Simon Malott, thank you, buddy. Sky Candy says it means they think you're faking, you're playing, and he's actually playing the guitar. Okay. I don't. Then just say that. Just say what you mean. Don't come saying people's fake or whatever. Like I could care, because I'm not. And no one can prove that I'm fake. No one can prove it. Because I am 100% real. That's for sure. Thanks, Jeffrey. I appreciate that, man. Toxic, thanks for doing that, Rep, bro. You see, man. Thank you, buddy. Christopher said the dude with the speaker comment is sniffing glue. It's possible. Do they still do that? He might be drinking Robitussin, actually. I don't know. He might be robo-tripping, for all I know. I don't know. Steve going from Houston, Texas, man. Good to see you, brother. Voodoo's out in Hot Springs, Virginia. There you go, man. Toxic, you know that's right, brother. Thank you so much. Joe Mama, that's a great one. Breaking the chains around you. No one ever told you. It's a good one. Hell yeah, Michael. That's how we roll. Troy Barzilla. Oh, man. Never ask how, Troy. You ask why aren't you this level. 2, you ask when am I going to start? And you're going to ask where am I going to get going. Never ask how. But I appreciate you, man. Caroline, there you go. Mike Dub, appreciate that. Thank you, Voodoo. Max Server sweating on that one. Mike Dub, there you go. Frank Aaron, there you go, brother. Yeah, you can't be ripping and not be real. If I said send a photo so we know who are you hating, I know, right? He had one of those, he didn't have nothing. He didn't have nothing. Christopher Ray knows Ben and Jerry's, and heck yeah, dude. I got some chocolate and fudge brownie ready to go. Alan says great guitar licks, really more singing one favorite's band song. Rick's vocals also amazing. Thank you, buddy. One man band, put him as a talented musician, singers, and really record expert. You know that's right. Indy says the sound is clear, good. The video's weird though. The video looks blurry to me, honestly. Steve Gold, no, I don't know any Steve Vai, bro. I never got into him like that. I listened to his stuff, and I love the stuff he did with David Lee Roth and Whitesnake, but yeah, I never learned his stuff for sure. Chris asks, how much for lessons? I don't know. I don't have time really for lessons. Yeah, T-Bird, I wiped it right before the stream to clean it off, and it still looked blurry. It's weird. I have to think about that, Chris. I mean, for you, I could hook you up. I've been trying to put some master class together for 6 to 8 people, one big hour and a half, just jam session lesson, trying to give you everything I can in 90 minutes. I've been trying to work that one out. If I say you just made that up. There you go. Luis, hello to you. Oh, yeah, that's right. Okay. Battlescar was Rush and Max Webster. Okay. I remember that. Steve said, can you do Freeway Jam? Is that Hendrix? I know maybe Spanish Castle. I only know a couple of Hendrix songs. I know Voodoo Child, All on a Watchtower, and a little bit of Purple Haze. Alan says, expertly put together. They surely have #1 radio. Internet go viral. You know that's right, brother. Mark Pappas, do you know anyone on YouTube or the internet can play Sean Lane? I don't. I wish. Yeah, nah, bro. I don't know anyone. I've never seen anyone play Sean Lane stuff. Except for Sean Lane. God rest his soul. Michael asked, you ever played any of the Wolfenstein games? Yeah, absolutely, buddy. I played all of them, actually. Even the multiplayer one. It's pretty cool, man. They're good games. Good fun, maybe 20, 30, 40 hours worth of game time. And you got it. Joe says, it looks a bit hazy, but not bad. Yeah, I can see it in my playback screen. Why does this look so bad? Paul from Lake Forest, good to see you, buddy. Alan says, who's really hungry for grilled or room temperature PB&J? I could always go for one of those, man. Like I said, it's a fuzzy, but it's all good. Okay, yeah, I'm going to try and figure that out. Oh, no. All right, I think we got it covered. Yeah, let me see something, man. I'll try and wipe it again, man. Real quick. We'll try and give it a quick wipe here. Kind of looks, well, I guess a little better. I don't know. Sometimes it depends on the way, yeah, even that looks weird. I don't know. It's very strange. Anyway, what we're going to do, we're going to do docking. I almost forgot. All right, In My Dreams. This one's for Juji. There you go. I still can't figure that out. How's that go? It's like. Oh, you know what? That's what I was getting wrong. That's how it goes. Dang it. So it's like. Alright, now I know. Now I know how to play it again. Forgot how to play that. I was doing it wrong. Alright, now we know. Next time it'd be better. Gets better every time. Alright. There you go. That's some Doc and George Lynch there for you. Bike Dub says, you must get be into Ingve. I am. We played I'll See the Light tonight earlier. Mr. Perp says, a shout out for you, brother. Isaiah says, do you know Forever Free Brony? No. What's that? Is that LeBron James' son? Or is that some like, what are those things called? I know those bronies are called like those dudes that like those unicorn dudes or something. I don't know, man. Never heard of it. Don says, way better. Streaming in there. Windex. There you go, Alvin. T-Bird says, do the ASMR thing when cleaning the camera. I could. So maybe is it the focus? I don't know. I'm almost like tempted to like restart my camera real quick. Because it is weird. Judy said it focused crystal clear up close. I'll have to get real close then. There you go, Hot Rod. There you go, Michael. He says, dub with some docking. You know that's right. T-Bird said, you can play just like Mick Brown. Mick Brown's awesome, dude. Chris said, killer tone. Yeah, when you switch to this, bridge pickup, man, you get that Lynch tone. You switch to this one, you get the Ingve mids. Let's see. Chris, you play Dokken better than me. I've been playing Dokken since I was 16 years old, man. I love George Lynch. Juji says, Dokken never gets me wrong. You know that's right. The Loose Solution says, can you do a Peter Griffin impression? Hey, Lois. Yeah, probably. What's that one? Right stuff. I don't know. I can do a Peter pretty good. That's it, Joe, baby. My Little Pony. Thank you. That's a brony. Yeah, that's what bronies are called. I don't know, man. I don't know no one like that, thankfully. But if that's what you're into, man, that's what you're into. Anyway, next tune. We got Storm Rider here. Everyone rides the storm every single day of the week. We ride into some storm in this world. So we got this song for you and me. It's called Storm Rider. Let's do it. go, Storm Rider. Hope you stayed dry during that one, because that got crazy. That got windy, I think. All right, let's see. All right, appreciate everyone hanging out with us tonight. A lot of great comments. Let me stop this thing. What the hell? All right, we've got through all the core songs. We think we'll play... I wrote a new song yesterday, so we'll probably play the new song of the week next. I got a better play of that, so should be fun to hear. All right, let's see. A lot of great comments. Thank you so much. If you haven't subscribed already to the channel, make sure you subscribe. We do videos every single day of the week. We go live 5 times a week. We have a lot of fun here. So make sure you join in on the fun. Why not? All right. Okay, here we go. I think I remember this. Don says, if you don't know that Rick plays Yngwie, you must be new here. True that, true that. Manuel Gonzalez, thank you, buddy. Let's see. Caroline says, feels like I'm at an awesome concert watching the best guitarist and guitar go. Thank you, Caroline. I appreciate that. Absolutely. Harvey Danger, what's up, bro? Good to see you, man. Sky Candy. Have a great night, Sky Candy. Hope to see you soon again. Indy knows. She got all the storms cooking there. Storms and music notes. Fedor Simonov. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate that. Thank you, Juji. Michael. Sad Boy Alone. Thank you so much. Thank you, Joe Mama. Chris talking about Brandon Dion. Brandon Dion, that guy's crazy, man. He got a whole crazy, I forgot, it was like a 900-day learning process. Dude knows his stuff, man. Yeah, if you're looking to learn guitar and you already got a little ideas of it, yeah, Brandon Dion, he got more stuff than you can shake a stick at. Mel Mark says, I think I've heard this song before. Have you? It's brand new. Thank you, Indy. Looks like we got some Russian name there. Spasibo about to you. Harvey says, hell of a nice day to see you're still shredding. Absolutely, brother. Absolutely. Ray Free said, he's been waiting all night for Storm Rider. Thanks, Ray. That's a cool song. Thank you, Bray. Appreciate that, man. It's one of my favorites to play right now. 100%. Bob Bergerson, thank you so much, man. It means a lot. I appreciate that when we see things like that. Sad Boy Alone, thank you. Zachary got that Yngwie Malmsteen vibes. Absolutely. I love some Yngwie. Juji says sometimes she craves fluffernutters at midnight. I haven't had one of those in a while. Mark said Storm Rider or Rise on the Storm. That'd be definitely a Storm Rider. Rise on the Storm, who that? The Doors? I don't listen to it. I haven't heard that. Riders on the Storm. That's all I know. Michael Fairbank, thank you, brother. Oh, man, it looks like some more Russian name there. Spasibo to you. Zachary, that's definitely Yngwie Malmsteen, yeah. You know, he's my number one. He's my number one hero, Yngwie. Gotta love him, man. Caroline says, wow, shredding that way. I hear it all the way from Queens, New York. Skill level broke the scale. Thank you, Caroline. I've been to Queens. My aunt used to live in Queens back in the day, back in like the mid to late 80s. I've been in New York many, many times. Mel Mark says, I think all Petrucci style of strumming when I see Rick play. Yeah. John got that style too, man. Zoe B, hello to you. Good to see you again. Michael says, yeah, Rick. Thank you, Michael. Jason Hatch asks, who did you used to play for? I used to play for a band called War of Thrones. Used to play in a band called Leash Law. Used to play in a band with Rob Rock. And had a band back in the late 90s, mid to late 90s, produced by Chuck Schuldiner of Death. That was called Wicked Ways. Joe Mama, you're quite welcome. Thanks for hanging out with us. Juji got that mug. She said it's the perfect song for my mug. It's the kind of energy I hope to get from my coffee. I know, right? Jai says, brother, will you play something I tell? What's that? Play something. I'm going to play something. You tell me what? I don't know. I don't think English is his first language. That's okay, bro. Don says, that song is what I hear when I see storms chasers taking live footage. I know, right? I need to be like in the next tornado movie or hurricane movie. Ram Deanna, I wish I knew that one. I want to learn it. That's one of the next solos I try to learn real soon. Ronaldo Vergara says, hey, I haven't forgotten you. I'm working on something. I really want you to find a deal with a company, either anime or movie type. I'll be into man, Ronaldo, that's awesome, dude. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate that, man. I'd love to get my foot in the door with one of these places, man. That'd be sweet. Rod Speed Shop. This is a Jackson Dinky Reverse Pro from 1992. Mark says, so it depends on the mood you're in when you decide the style of song you're going to compose. Yeah, I had to sit down and play it, yeah. Yesterday was just, I grabbed the guitar and I wrote like four or five riffs and just stuck them all together. Sometimes I'll grab the keyboard first and write like a harpsichord part, or I'll do like a violin part. So it really just depends. Yeah, I don't think it's my mood. I just go in and start writing. That's it. Salo Morez, good to see you, buddy. Thank you so much. Donald says Rick can play whatever he wants. That's true. Ronaldo, you know that's right, brother. What? I don't even know that guitar riff. Are on Coasters. There is a house in New Orleans. The call of rising sun. Something like that. And Ronaldo says, hey, on my own volition, I want you to know God and Jesus. Absolutely, Ronaldo. God bless you, buddy. Appreciate that, man. Man, I only got homemade brownies, peanut butter cookies, or chocolate chip. I'll take all of them, man. I'll take all of them, Alan. I love all that stuff. Zoe B says, have you ever been in a band with someone whose name was Ed? When I was a kid, yeah. When I was 16, we had the bass player was named Ed. And my guitar teacher was named Ed, too. Way back in the day. There you go, Joe. Guitarnado. I like it. I know. Alan's like, man, we getting hungry, man. I'm ready to get my mac and cheese on. What's up, Angela? Good to see you. You just in time for the song of the week. All right, well, we got the chat done. Let's go. Song of the week, newest one. Just written last night. Kind of got an Egyptian vibe, you know, that harmonic minor vibe I like so much. But let's crank this one out. the brand new song of the week. Played a lot better than last night. I had a few more moments to work on something. If you don't come to my Saturday streams, you'll never know. But every Saturday I write a new song right before the stream. I usually have about 2 hours to put it together. Sometimes I get right to the edge before I got to go on live and I have it all done, but I don't get to play through it. So today I took a little moment of time and played through it. So that was fun. You know what we haven't played in a long time? And since Angela's here, I don't think she's heard the newest version of Tears of Time. Dang it. So we're gonna get that one. We're gonna get that warmed up here in the bullpen. If I can find it. There it is. All right, we're gonna get that cooking here in a second. All right, let's see. A lot of great comments. Appreciate everyone hanging out. If you haven't subscribed, make sure and subscribe to the channel. We do lives every 5 days a week. We go videos every single day, and we have a lot of fun here. So make sure you come out and hang with us and subscribe to the channel. So simple. All right, let's see here. Zoe B says, my uncle's name is Ed, so I was just wondering. Oh, yeah. Yeah, my, yeah, Ed Whittle is my guitar teacher. I can't remember this. We called him Eddie, the bass player of my very first band. When I was 16 years old, his name was Eddie. I can't think of his last name, but he's a big dude, man. He's probably, well, I'm 6'2". I think he was maybe 6'3" or 6'4". He was a little taller than me. I was like, man, this dude's big. He's like a tree. But man, he can play the bass, that's for sure. But he liked to smoke the herbs too much, and he unfortunately had to get let go of the band at some point for smoking too many herbs. But it's all good. Baker J, thanks, buddy. Xavier, there you go. Earthly McLivin in the house. How you doing tonight? Good to see you. There you go, Angela. She likes them. That harmonic minor sounds good. I like it too. Thanks, Xavier. Appreciate that, man. Zoe B, thank you. Thank you, B Musical. Donald's like, this song is sick. It's gotten better. Yeah, last night was not a great cut of that. Today was a much better cut. I like that one. Titanic fan, hello to you, buddy. B Musical, I could never. Yeah, not many people can be musical. It takes a lot of time and effort for sure. Michael Faring says, did you name this? Did you name this jam? I have not named it. No, right now it's 05-17-25. So if you want to hear it again, just say, yo, Rick, play 05-17-25. Until we come up with the title, we'll get it. Titanic plays guitar too. That's awesome, brother. Good to see you in here. John Jackson, thank you. God Church says, I'll keep practicing my drums. Keep practicing, man. Drummer's always in need, buddy. Always in need. Zoe B, thanks. Thanks, Titanic fan. Juji says, shred the bed for me. All right, Juji, have a great night. Take care. We'll see you again this week. Shane Scott, thanks, buddy. Bill Marks, I hear a bit of Rainbow now. Yeah, for sure. I was definitely trying to get that Richie vibe, kind of his slidey harmonic minor vibe on that for sure. I like it, man. I like it. Titanic says, what? So all this is going on right now? Yeah, 100%. Bobby Chartier, good to see you, buddy. Donald James, thank you, man. Vice said meth mummy. There you go. I don't know. It could be something. It's something for today's time. Thanks, John Jackson. I appreciate that. Thank you, Random. Suave, good to see you there. The Drip, that's right, brother. Appreciate that. Donald said, this could be my favorite song from Rick. I try every week. We try. Oh, there you go, Angela. Now, Carl Sanders. Carl's the jam. That's cool. Yeah, I love that style. It's that harmonic minor. Get that Egyptian vibe going. It's like Stargate or something. Some Stargate style stuff. I like it. Yeah, Niles is a group of beasts. Those guys were sick. Caroline, thank you so much. Indy's loving it. Thank you, Indy. Me love games. Appreciate that. Soladino Besta, thank you very much, my friend. The Drip, thank you. A lot of great comments on that one. I like it, man. Thank you, Michael. Appreciate that. Indy, have a great night. Yeah, we're almost done here. We got a couple more tunes and we're going to be gone. But thank you, Indy, for hanging with us tonight. Much appreciated. Thank you, Mark. Full Mel's going to go tell his mom. Let her know. Come check it out. More the merrier, man. More the merrier. Let's see. Don said, there's something about that scale, the way you play it. I feel that, man. I love the harmonic, man. The Phrygian dominant scale is beautiful, man. Joe Baby, thank you so much. Juji said, thanks for another great stream and for the doc, and take care. Have a great night, Juji. We'll see you. Caroline said, thanks for your awesome stream. Have a great night. Thank you too, Caroline. You take care. We'll see you again. Soldanino, yes, USA, Florida. Ozzy say about this guitar sound, Kyle Moo. There you go, man. SSQQCC from Costa Rica. Muchas gracias. No, Angela, it's something on my side tonight, Angela. I don't know what's going on. It's been blurry all night. It's like the focus is weird. I don't know why. Very strange. But it ain't you. I thought I was like drunk looking at myself. But we'll work it out tomorrow. Juji wants to hear the King before you sign off. You could. You got a minute? Bragan, thanks, brother. Thank you so much for subscribing and hanging out with us, man. We do appreciate it. John says, I have a feeling most people here are some sort of music. Probably. Master T said, you should call it Do With The Do. You get your sponsorship and book work your tour. I feel that. I have a song, Master T, called Voltage, dedicated to the one and only. All right, Michael's got it. 05-17-25 for sure. Caroline's going to take an ice cream stop. There you go. That sounds good to me. Alan says, now Rick sound live concert hooked to 200 watts. There you go. Metal Mark, Under the Rainbow. I like that. That's fun. Alan says, next paycheck, 500 watts. And that's what I'm talking about. There you go, Chris. Just settle down, Paganini. I love it. Yeah, Angela, I was like, it's been weird all night. I don't know what's the focus. I cleaned the camera, everything. I don't know. I'd say we're almost done. We got a couple more tunes and we got it. But yeah, you're good. Like I said, I thought I was drunk. I'm like, I gotta look at myself. I'm like, whoa, I need glasses. I really do now. It's making me want to get glasses. You're welcome, Alan. Thank you, buddy. Marilyn, hello to you. Mick Beards, I don't know any Trower. Yeah, great player though. Alan says storms going across the east to the west. Yeah, it could be something. I mean, I got an iPhone 15 Pro. This is my iPhone 15 Pro right here. All right, Juji got a minute. All right, real quick, we'll do it for Juji. Actually, we got to play this Tears of Time. Have you ever heard Tears of Time, Juji? I don't know if you have. We got to play this one because Angela came in. That's one of Angela's favorite songs, and it's a new version too. I'll do this. You give me. We're gonna do Tears of Time, and we'll do Kingdom for Ransom. I'm sorry, The King. We'll do it right back to back because they're pretty close to each other. We're gonna do Tears of Time right now, real quick. It's only a 4-minute song, but man, we gotta play this one. I haven't played it in a minute. Check this out. Actually, don't check it out. Check it out now. was Tears in Time, man. That's a good one there. I don't play them on as much as I used to. I love playing it though. That's a really nice one for sure. All right, well, Juji wanted the Juji wanted the King, I think it was. All right, the King it is. And that'll probably be the last one for the night. We'll do that one and we'll get out of here. Was that right, Juji? The King, that's the one you wanted? Because we will make sure I get it right. Because I can't look at myself anymore. It's like this blurriness is so weird. I don't know what's going on. I'm almost like tempted. Real quick, I should probably do this the whole night. Let me see. Is that the problem? Oh wow, weird. All right, that didn't work out. That was probably a bad idea. That's probably a really bad idea. Let's, okay, here we go. Is that any better? Maybe I needed to do it the whole night. Wow, that sucks. All right, I think I just needed to restart my app. That's stupid. All right, it looks a lot clearer now. Does everyone look clear? It looks clear to me. Shoot. All right. Anyway. Dog Shake next. Thank you so much, brother. Appreciate that. Alan, appreciate that, man. Thank you so much. Michael said, that's what I was thinking. I was like, it was wrong with my eyes. I need glass all of a sudden. Yeah, I should have just restarted the app a long time ago. I'm stupid, man. It's a Sunday. I'm tired. It's been a long week. I'm ready for my night off tomorrow. SpaceX, I got glasses. It's still blurry. It should be better now. It should be like 100% better now. So we'll do one more song after this one to compensate for the blurriness of the night. Gosh darn it. Thank you, Jamie. Douglas Shanks, appreciate it. Cody, thank you. Zong, there you go. Nice, I like that. Angela said he loves that song. There you go, Angela. Alan's got it here. God bless America. All USA military, you know that's right. Woodworking Gunny Bear, thank you for that. There you go, Angela. Jamie, appreciate that very kindly. Very kindly. Let's see. Juji said, that's a legitimate jam. Yeah, that's a good one. I wrote that a long time. I wrote that back in, I think, August of 2023. That's an older song. Justin, hello to you. Donald James, there you go, brother. Thanks, Michael. All right, Juji says, yes, the King it is. Alan says, Rick is real, plays all real and live. You know that's right. Alexi says, you play every day, mostly 5 days a week here. Joe Edward, thank you. Don says, oh no. Mavis, what's up, man? First time here. Very nice. Thank you so much. JDSD says, you're kind of a beast, dog. Trying to put in yellow filter on the screen. Your eyes are probably going to get sent. I know, right? Yeah. And this is a pro tip. Trust me, I'm a network engineer. I have a CC. I let it last, but I had a CCNA, Cisco Certified Network Associate. And the number one thing you do, if there's a problem with something, you know what you do? You restart it. You reboot it. That's what's up. And I didn't even follow my own darn advice. I should have done it long ago. Gal said, black screen. Mark said, I had a blackout. And Jamie said, oh my God, I'm blind. Joe Ayers, I think that was a bad idea. I know. So weird. Okay, Angela said way better. Juji's way better. It's all better. I know. All right, if it ever happens again, tell me. Restart your app, dummy. Restart your app, dummy. I'll take it. There you go. Yeah, exactly, Angela. Now I got to compensate for all that blurriness. We got to play a couple more. Juji said, I introduced the King to the whole neighborhood. There you go. JD said, you're not stupid. You're just good. I know. I'm hard. Trust me. You guys don't see it when I'm recording. I'm the most critical and hard person to deal with. I yell at myself constantly. You can ask Stardust. How much did I yell at myself? A lot. A lot. Thanks, David. Thank you, Ed. What's up, brother? Tubulo says 92 MIJ Jackson with son. Yeah, I know, buddy. I know. The sad part about it, it's $1,600. So number one. Number two, it comes from the second line second of the factory line. So these guitars that I have, they'll have the serial number starting with 92. That one, and these are the first ones that come off the factory. That one is a 20, which is also 92. Not to say it's any worse or better, but I think in my eyes, I want the 9.2 serial number. I'll wait for it. But yeah, that thing is that dude wants he wants $1,600 for that plus $100 shipping. I'm like, bro, you crazy, man. But thanks, Below. Trust me, buddy. I look at Reverb every single day. I look at Guitar Center every day. I look everywhere every day. It's kind of like my thing. Alan says, Rick is smarter than Elon. I wish. Just give me like a percent of Elon's money, and I feel better. Robert, you got it, buddy. We're going to play a real cool one here next. Jamie, I play a little bit of keyboard. I learned on piano at first and got good at guitar, and then took all my guitar knowledge and put it back to keyboard. So. No worries, Alan. My man from Russia, spasibo to you. Tony Shepard, we got some, looks like some Korean writing there. Hello to you both. Appreciate it. This one here is for Juji. She wanted this one before she had to crash out. This is a classic song with myself and Rob Rock. This is off my album that's available on my YouTube channel here under the Releases tab. It's called The King. Make sure if you haven't subscribed already, hit the subscribe button. Let's get going. We're on our way to 50K. Let's do it. Great song. Rob Rock, easily one of the greatest metal vocalists of all time. Got to love that. Got to love that. All right, a lot of great comments. I appreciate each and every one. Thank you so much for hanging out with us tonight. Colt Hunt said, have you done the King tonight? And we playing the King. Juji called it. Good one, good one. Let's see. Rogerio, hola amigo, good to see you. Christian Clue, hello to you. Thanks for subscribing, Jamie. Thank you, Tony. Joshua Pickett, appreciate that. Juji says, damn, it hits the spot. There you go. Nick Wargo says, good to see you, brother. How's the night been? Been pretty good, man. A little slow tonight, but it's all good. We like it that way sometimes. And he just did so. Thanks, Nick. I appreciate you, brother, for that, man. Thank you very much. Michael's like, and he said, damn, that's hard, Rick. There you go, bro. That's a good one. There you go, Juji. That's what I'm talking about. Wumbo the Mumbo, good to see you again, buddy. So sound heavy as always. Thank you, Rick. Thank you, buddy. Tells us, how do you do that? Lots of time, practice, effort. Go to college. Take lessons. Then go to college. That's how you do it, man. That's how you do it. Juji said, this is just the best live. Thank you, Juji. Michael said, it's impossible not to jam after that, right? Colt says, dude, I told you this 20 times. Your tone is killer. I love the riff so much. Those triplets and the verses are great. Thank you, buddy. That's a fun one, man. We had a lot of fun recording that one in the studio. Me and Richard back in the day. Someone would say, that solo has officially been killed. You know that's right. That's a good one. That's one of my favorites, man. Paulo Felipe, hello to you. Alan's got the mac and cheese with his favorite brand of hot dog, a little bit of ketchup, a little Tabasco. Sounds delicious, man. Vivian P, thank you so much. There you go, Juji. Alan got it right. Thanks, Wumbo. T-Bird said, he needs a Vegemite sandwich. There you go, man. Pablo Adaro from Argentina, muchas gracias as well. David Sepulveda, bienvenidos to the both of you. Thank you. Michael says, you have it set to M for mini. All right. Christian Clue, thank you so much, man. Appreciate that. Anthony Marticia, thank you very much. Cold said, also, did you ever do this one live with the band? No. The only one we did was Towers of Babylon with Wade Black, and I believe that's online here somewhere. But that was the only one, and I did a little show. We actually, Rob Rock, we played with Avantasia back in the day, and then I got to open up the show. I did like 4 songs, so I did Fire. I think I did Opus Licks. What else did I do? I can't remember what I did. Wow, I can't remember what I did. I know Opus Licks, and we had Wade Black come up, and we did Towers of Babylon and I'll See the Light Tonight, which was pretty fun. General Grievous in the house. How you doing, brother? Two Blow says, slow night, need some speeder. We did speeder. That kind of picked up right around there. Angela asked, did you get new merch? Yeah, we finally got it, Angela. Shirts aplenty. Shirts, stickers. Got some coffee mugs. All kinds of stuff. So if you ever wanted a shirt, Angela, check them out. We got some goodies there for you. And we finally got everything perfected. So Stardust worked hard. Took us a couple of months, but we finally got it together. 716RC, how you doing, buddy? Justin from Spencer, Mass, good to see you, brother. Mavis said, I like your live. I'll be tuning in the future. You've earned a subscribe for me. Thank you so much, Mavis. Jamie, I don't know any Jeff Healy, yeah, but he was a great player, man. Unbelievable. God rest his soul, man. All right, what we got? I think I got time for one more here. Let me see what I got. Let me see what I got in the list here. Something cool. Something new. Let's see. I got a lot of tunes, man. What's this one? I might as well just end it with Voltage. How about that? You can't go wrong with Voltage. All right, let's see. Even though I've been drinking this all night. This is the latest Mountain Dew. Baja Cabo Citrus. Very delicious. Very orange tasting. But we shall do Voltage for the last of the songs. We got 103 people watching here. I appreciate every one of you. Wolf Sprint Joy from New Mexico. Good to see you, brother. Thank you so much. Mike B just stumbled on the channel. Good to see you, everybody. Michael knows, yeah. Healy was great. Jamie saw Healy in concert. That's amazing, dude. Yeah, I only saw like the videos and whatever live stuff was on YouTube and things like that. And yeah, Roadhouse was a big thing for him, man. Almost said, you mentioned going to college and getting lessons earlier. Is that part of how you got your current level? Absolutely, yeah. Yeah, I took lessons for 2 years. Real quick story. I took lessons for 2 years from two different teachers. One was a theory teacher. I took a year with him, and I learned everything he showed me after a year. And then I started taking lessons from a GIT graduate who was doing Ingve style playing, Richie Blackmore, Uli Roth, stuff like that. So I took a year with him and refined everything. And then I went right to college. I studied music for 2 years in college, classical music at first. I quit kind of classical about a year and a half in. I had to stop going to my classes, and I was doing jazz instead, which was pretty cool. So, yeah, it was eye-opening, and it taught me everything I needed to know, for sure. I wish I would have stayed 2 more years and graduated, but I was going to be a rock star. I knew it in my heart I was going to be a rock star. It took me 12 more years to reach that level of rock stardom, honestly. I had to get my first record contract, so craziness. But yeah, you never know, man. I have no regrets, though. I'm happy with my life. It's been a wild, wild ride. And now we're just here having fun, enjoying it. All right. This is the last song of the night. This one's called Voltage. It's a shredder for sure. Just want everyone that's hanging out here to know I do videos every single day of the week. I go live 5 times a week. And we have a lot of fun. We have a great community. And if you're having fun, enjoying the show, want to hear more, want to see more, hit the subscribe button because this is the last song. And if this song doesn't get you to subscribe, I don't know what else would. I really don't. So check it out. This is it. The Voltage. Let's go. thank you so much. Great comments during that one. It's a fantastically cool song. Voltage, I love that song right now. One of my favorites to play. Absolutely, absolutely. Thank you so much for hanging out. Make sure you subscribe to the channel before we shut down. I'm going to read the comments real quick, and then we out of here. But thank you so much, everybody. Surfer says, how was it playing with Death? I never got to play with Death. I mean, I got to hang out. Me and Chuck jammed quite a bit. Just back and forth jamming and stuff, and with Richard would play or Gene at the time. So we'd always have some good times, but it was great. Chuck was a great dude, man. One of the coolest guys you could ever meet in your life, realistically. And he's, and he was it took a while to get his trust. He had to, for him to want to be hang with you, he had to trust who you were, because he never knew, man. People were weird, even back then. People were weird, but we gained this trust, man. We were just dudes, and loved music. And we're so thankful for him to help us in the industry. It was very cool. No problem at all, Wumbo. Absolutely, buddy. Knight, thanks for that, buddy. Good to see you there. Osman Ben, thank you, brother. Appreciate you, man. Don says he's only had 4 guitar lessons a whole life, but because I was never taught some things properly is the reason I developed habits. That's true. Yeah, it's hard, man. It's hard to break the habit sometimes, but. And I put it in my video titles all the time, a lot about habits and things. That's hard. That's hard to do, man. But you can break them, man. But you gotta push yourself in a lot of different directions, man. Sonny Lombardozzi, what's up, brother? Good to see you. If you don't know who Sonny is, he's one of the sickest shredders in town too, man. Oh man, Sonny can rip. So make sure, if you can, check out Sonny for sure. It's always good to see you, brother. Suave, thank you. Franco Gamer, there you go, Sonny. Alan says, thank you for sharing your great, amazing, and super talent, Rick. Thank you, brother. Thank you, Alan, for being with us and hanging out. It's good to see you again. Mike B, what's up, brother? Appreciate it. A1 says, hey, what's up, man? Hope all is good. Thank you. Yes, sir. He says, sucks I came in the last song, but still got some goodness. Oh, yeah, for sure. We'll be back on Tuesday. First show back on Tuesday. Wolf Sprint Joy says, let's go. There you go. Angela's like, wow. I don't think you got to hear that one yet, Angela. We got a bunch of new stuff. I've been writing a song a week. God, I've been writing a new song every week for like 6-7 months now. There's so many songs in here. It gets wild. Let's see. T-Bird said, anyone remember the band Contraband? I kind of remember that band. I don't remember who was in it. There was some people there's some semi-famous people in that, I think. I remember that name, though. Anthony Martosha, thank you, buddy. Clearing Misconceptions, thank you so much, my man. Daniel, appreciate that. Leckboat, hello to you. Alan says, why do girlfriends and wives like their men to be electricians? I'm waiting for that punchline. Guillermo Pavon, thank you so much. Hey, Juji, how'd you get that umlauts over the A? That's cool. Voltage. Silly Goose, appreciate that. Thank you very much. What did Gru say? Oh, yeah. One of those guys. How did they get through? I don't even get it, man. Hey, did I accidentally? I think I accidentally. Wait, what happened there? I don't know. Okay, whatever. Yeah, Gru. This dude's a baby cartoon character, man. Little baby minion. That's so funny, dude. Blessed, thank you so much, man. Appreciate it. There you go, A1. Alan says they really work hard with their ditch. Gosh, there you go, man. Nickname says, "Come on, Holy Diver for the one times." I know we did Holy Diver. We did Holy Diver. We did Last in Line tonight. Yeah, we got to roll out, man. I'm getting hungry. There you go, Sonny. A1. There you go. Let's see. Christian said, in the words of Mr. Torg, that's Borderlands right there. That was badass. Thank you, brother. Thanks, Buja Jacana. Gregory, thank you. Thank you, Two Below. Nickname says, hard is not impossible. Ain't that the truth, man? Nothing's impossible if you really put your mind to it. Let's see. Silly Goose said, you learned by ear one single guitar lesson. It was Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star. F them all. Yeah, man. If you got the wherewithal to learn it on your own, that's for sure, man. I couldn't figure it out by myself, man. No way. I needed somebody to push me constantly and give me something to do and something to practice every week. That was my thing. Gregory says, the neighbor keeps giving me giant blocks of American cheese. What can I make other than mac and cheese and grilled cheese? You know, cheeseburgers, probably. Get some cheeseburgers going. Thank you, Jamie. Appreciate that. Cheese pasta. There you go. Hey, you want to have a blessed night too, brother? Thank you so much. IDE from Brazil. Obrigado. Almost, I hope you have a good night. Thank you, buddy. Thomas knows high voltage. Quest for Gear. Have a good one, buddy. Stardust says cheese pasta with garlic bread. That sounds delicious too. All right, I'm officially hungry now. Anyway, y'all, I appreciate you, man. Make sure you subscribe to the channel before we shut the stream down. I thank you so much. We're on our way to 50,000 subscribers. Can you believe it? 2 years ago, I had 0 subscribers. 2 years later, I have almost 50,000. It's amazing. Kitty, thanks for those jewels. Much appreciated. Thank you very much for that. So, yeah, I want to thank everyone for hanging out with us tonight. I want to thank our moderators, Stardust. Who else? We had Juji. And Indy was here too. So thanks to all the moderators for great jobs tonight. Thank you so much. And yeah, just make sure I put videos out every single day of the week. We go live 5 times a week. We have a lot of fun here. So make sure you subscribe. Also check my channel for the new shop that's been opened up. We got plenty of new merchandise, shirts, all kinds of good stuff. Check it out if you like, if you get time. Pellet's got the count 456. I like that, 456. The perfect way to end it. Perfect way, perfect way. Kitty, come on back Tuesday night, please. 10 p.m. Eastern, Tuesday. I will play my heart. I've been playing my heart for 3 hours now. My heart is a little tired now. I appreciate you very much, very much. Thank you, John. Anyway, you guys, appreciate you again. I want y'all to stay safe out there. I want you to be good to each other. I want you to take care of each other. Because that's all we got in this world, you know what I mean? I believe so, John. I believe so, sir. International shipping is available. So thank you, everybody. Have a great night. Have a great week. We'll be back on Tuesday night at 10 p.m. Eastern. You can check my channel for the schedule. Stardust has the link for the merch. If you can click that, check it out now. If not, go to my channel and look for the shop link. Appreciate you. You're welcome, Joe. Thank you. Everyone take care. Joe knows 3 hours is solid. Yeah, we shredded it up, didn't we, Don? All right. Take care, everyone. See you on Tuesday.